Hey, John.
Hey,
Knock, knock.
who's there?
Eyelash serums.
Eyelash serums? Who?
Eyelash serums don't work like you think they do. Hello, I am Cherry.
That was stupid.
It's just my opening.
Mm.
And then it's gonna be title card. But alright, so clearly I made a very out there claim. This is a very shocking thing to say out of nowhere. I guess I should probably elaborate a little bit more. If you buy yourself an eyelash serum, wanting and expecting it to physically like grow out your eyelashes, prepare to be very disappointed. The only thing out there that can actually do that is Latisse, which is by prescription. It's meant to be like, I think, what, glaucoma medication? Something for your eyes. I don't know. That's the only thing on the market, only thing that exists as of now in the universe that will actually literally grow out your eyelashes. That's just a side effect. That's not even the main purpose of it, but they started selling it that way because it was so successful. At least that's how I remember, if I recall correctly.
Like Viagra? It started as a blood pressure medication, then just happens to work out.
I'm sorry, is your name Cherry? Sorry, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Where am I getting at? What am I, Cherry, what are you talking about? Eyelash serums will not physically grow out your eyelashes. However, you should still own one. But what are you talking about, Cherry? Why are there so many eyelash serums out there if I am making such an outrageous claim that they don't do what they're supposed to do? I don't know if this is supposed to be like a big insider secret, so I don't know if I'm gonna do. Can I get sued for this? Do you know anything about law? Can I get sued for saying things like this without having credentials?
I don't know.
The reason why there's still so many on the market and that they're so successful, that's a word, and that people are seeing some kind of result is because the wording, how they're marketing it. They're telling you that it's something that magically just make your eyelashes longer, you know, like magic. Here's what's really going down. You know how you shampoo your hair? After you shampoo your hair, you put conditioner in it. How after you wash your face, you might feel like you would want to put on a moisturizer. Always moisturize. Like, not because you feel like it, but it's important to moisturize after your facial cleanser. Do you see where I'm getting at here? Do you see what I am saying to you? Eyelash serums are basically, essentially, most likely, probably. Eyelash serums are just essentially nutrients and moisturizer. Nailed it. But for your eyelashes. You know, you think about it. You remove your makeup, you're washing your face off at the end of the day, and afterwards you put on your toner and your serums and your moisturizer over your face to kind of replenish and repair that acid mantle that you just took and, you know, broke down. I know there's a lot of science words in there. I'll get to that in maybe another video. I don't know. So you do that day in and day out, constantly, like every day. You're washing all of, you know, your natural oils and everything from your face, and then replenishing your face with the moisture. I am very redundant, I understand. I'm getting there. Just hang on a second. It's my mind works. You pretty much replenish everything that you wash off, except for your eyelashes. This is something that's very common for a lot of people who wear makeup to neglect, is their eyelashes at the end of the day. You got mascara on. Mascara itself is super dehydrating. Makeup in general is really dehydrating, so you're leaving all that stuff on your eyelashes for 8+ hours a day, and then at the end you're then rubbing your eyes, hopefully not too hard because that's not good for you. You're wiping all that off and just putting a lot of friction, action, movement on your eyelashes and nothing after that. You know, nothing. Do you understand my words that are coming to you? You need an eyelash serum to replenish your eyelashes. There we go. Okay, cool. That's where I get to my next point. The positive results that people get from when they apply eyelash serums is the fact that it's not that your eyelashes are necessarily growing longer, but what's happening is because you neglect your eyelashes for care, they end up getting brittle and weak, and you get lots of eyelash fallout, and they get shorter because they break off at the tips because they're weak. They have no stamina. When people start to apply serums or oils, they notice that their eyelashes are growing, and that's because you're adding nutrients, you're adding good stuff to your eyelashes after washing them, and as a result, they're not growing longer, but they're going back to their natural state. You're fortifying your eyelashes. You're giving your eyelashes the strength that they need to then repair themselves and to stay looking healthy like they're originally supposed to. This is what you're getting. That's what you're seeing when you apply eyelash serums. A lot of marketing companies, they will tell you that this is like a growth serum and that makes your eyelashes grow. And it's like, they're not wrong, but they're wrong. They try to tell you that it's like a miracle product so you can be intrigued and buy it, when in reality it's not a miracle product, but it's a good product. It's just you have to start looking at it at a different perspective. Once you start to realize that, you realize that eyelash serums in the end are actually good. And I know that this whole video is just going sorry, my Russian came out again, and I just this whole video is just going back and forth. The conclusion is that stop looking at eyelash serums like they're a miracle growth product, because they're not. Start looking at them as just a nice little step into your skincare routine, especially if you also do false eyelashes as well. You definitely want to pack on some TLC because they weighed down by glue and weight and fake eyelashes. I know what you're thinking, like, oh, I've only seen like stuff in the stores and they're like expensive. And I mean, I feel you. A product that I could recommend to you is my lash serum. It's from Etude. This is like $6-7 maybe, give or take, depending on which website you get it from. I like it a lot. It does what it needs to do. I used to try to do like oils and like Vaseline and different type of stuff like that when I first tried to do some eyelash care. I didn't really like it because it doesn't matter how little I put on my eyes, it always seeped into my eyelids. It didn't hurt, but it was just annoying because I would wake up and my eyes would feel heavy. I could feel like the oil, like bunching up in the corner. It was just weird. I didn't like it. Not everybody goes through that. I did. Unfortunately, I guess I took the short end of the stick there. Then I switched to doing serums. I mean, this is the first serum that I've ever tried, and I'm just probably gonna stay with it because it's inexpensive. It does what it needs to do, and I have noticed a decrease in eyelash fallout. I don't really know how, if I can show you, like, here's my eyelashes. Can you see them? There they are. Look at that. Here you go. That's this video. I'm done. Alright, you had your fun. Now go and skedaddle.